Hey, hi. I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for October 23rd, 2024. Yeah, it's a nice day today. Things are drying out there. Um, I did see that there's going to be some really hot weather coming up here, but like I said before, we'll just see how it is. Nothing over 90 that I've seen, and I set up the back there for, a little rinse off if I need to. I like to go out there and rinse off at the hottest parts of the day. Yeah, because it's refreshing that way. I do have neighbors, but I have good coverage here. So I don't have to worry about that. And most likely when I do go out there, um, the neighbor that where the door is open towards where I do have coverage, that person's gone during the day because they're working. So that's cool. So I don't have to worry about. I don't think that they are out there to try and peep on me. I honestly do not think that. Even the neighbor had offered, if I want to take a shower, but I won't do that because it's a man and it's not appropriate. It's when I can do it right here and it's still private, it's better that way. And the neighbors in this way, they have windows right there, but that's the side where the actual door opens. So for sure they can't see nothing. This morning we went on our walk, and of course, some dog got out, or there's a dog running around over there, and the dog is bigger than Chica. It might be mixed with like a pit bull. I'm not sure. Um, but Chica went nuts. The dog didn't really approach, but it was coming up on us, and she was getting real like nervous. She's such a good dog. I can tell she's trying to protect me. Me and Brian, but these people can't do that. And there was a guy out there raking, and I'm all, is this your dog? Whose dog is this? And he just ignored me. He was a jerk. He was a damn jerk. His dog, anyways, was chained to a tree, so obviously he's a jerk. Because every time we've been walking around, that poor dog has been chained to the tree, and that sucks. When people, they chain their dogs up like that, they don't even walk them around, nothing. So I feel bad for that dog, and that one guy is a jerk, but it's not my responsibility to do anything about it because God watches everything. That's my motto. I don't try to retaliate. I don't try to do anything bad against bad people. They're gonna get theirs eventually because I honestly believe that karma is real. So we'll leave that at that. But this morning we came back and I made the green sauce. It's in a palm bottle. This is a good bottle though. It's like thick. It's not like a normal water bottle. It's a little thick. So I think I'll be using this for my sauces and my salsas. So I made my mom's famous green sauce, which has it's not a secret. It's not a secret recipe, but it has cilantro, tomatillo, serrano, and a whole onion in there. And then, I put two lime juices in there, two whole lime juices in there, because that keeps it preserved better. And then some salt, So yeah, I have this ready because like I said, I got some food yesterday from the cafe, but it was like the tacos were like they weren't real. I mean, they were real. There were tacos, but they were like the crunchy shell with ground meat and just a little bit of lettuce, tomato, cheese, and then some beans and rice. For me, those are not real tacos. For me, real tacos are actual tortillas, with real meat. I mean, ground meat is real meat, but it should have been like flank steak or something. I don't know. It's just when it's ground meat, for me, ground meat, that's for spaghetti or something. You know what I mean? Or, I remember like what Taco Bell does ground meat like that. But it's really that Taco Bell is not real. It's like white tacos, white people tacos. And it's just not the same. So when I went to the store yesterday, I actually got some chicken and some pork that I will be making crock pot with it and then seasoning it up, separately on different days. You know what I mean? And then I will make real tacos with those, because I'm in the mood for some good, like, Mexican food. And if the Mexican food around here is ground meat and some stale tasting, I mean, they're doing their best to run that business. I'm not trying to run them down. I'm not even going to say who they were, because those ladies were very, very, very nice. They're trying to make it like everyone else. And I think this is I haven't seen too many Mexican people. I've seen a trickle here and there, but on the most part, I see a lot of white people. So maybe that's what's desired most over here. I don't know. I'm not trying to judge or figure it out, because the people around here are just genuinely nice. So I'm not tripping on that. But I did get some good meat, so I can have some real tacos. I have tortillas, Um, and then I have my salsa. Also, I'm gonna try another thing. I'm gonna try you know how they make jalapenos with carrots and it's spicy? Like, so I got some vinegar, right? It's red wine vinegar. I figured I get a good type of vinegar, right? And then I have glass jars. Tonight I'm gonna have like a chili size, which is a spaghetti with chili, because I have that left over, so I'm gonna eat that. But I want to use that bottle from the tomato jar I have. And what I'm gonna do is because I still have serrano peppers, I have carrots, and I also have, what do you call those? What do you call those? Radish. And I'm gonna chop them up. I don't know if it's okay to put radish in there. I may just put only just the serrano and carrots. I actually have a smaller jar from the grated Parmesan. Let me see. I get this kind because it's real. It's not like the Kraft has, cellulose in it. This doesn't have. Maybe I will use this jar. It just has a little tiny bit of this left. So when I use it up on the chili size spaghetti stuff, I'm going to use this jar. And what I'll do is I'll chop up I'll chop up the carrots and the serranos, and I'll fill it to the top with that. And then I will put the red wine vinegar in there. I think some salt too. And then just to fill it up, and then just leave it, because you have to let it sit for a while for it to infuse the spice, So I'm going to do that. That's another thing I'm going to try out next. Oh, and I have this. This is a pepper spray, right? So when I came back after that walk, I was tripping, like, dang, what if the dogs, because I've seen quite a few dogs running. Right now, there's a lady on a quad out there chasing dogs down. Go home. And the dogs are not listening. The dogs don't listen to their own masters. So, I mean, if that's the case, when I came back from the walk, I looked up online, can you use pepper spray on dogs? Because I don't want to hurt them. I don't want to bring my machete or a stick and beat them. I don't want to do that. I just want them to get away. And this one says it's expire 9/20/25. It's okay. I can get another one. They're cheap. They're like $10. But I think someone gave me this one. But so anyways, I looked it up and it said, yeah, but there's only one that's approved for dog, and it's by the Saber company. And I'm like, darn. So I went out there to get it, and lo and behold, it says Saber on it. So this is the one I can use for dogs. You can use it for people too. But this is one that it will shock the dogs, and the dogs will go away. Not shock like, but it will put them like, it will like, And so now I have to walk with this. I've never used this. I've always had it on me. It's been sitting in my car too, just in case. I also have that shocker thing in there. Almost I was thinking, should I bring that thing? But you know what? I need to still find a plug for that. I don't know where to find that. I think I did see something in Walmart, but I have to bring that in with me so I can see if it will fit. Or maybe I'll just buy it, and if it doesn't fit, I can return it, right? Because I don't know if I should be walking around the store with a shocker, but I don't want to do that to a dog either. I don't want to shock a dog like that. Because it's very powerful. You know, it's like a, it's like electricity, like a big jolt, and I don't want to do that. Like, I'm not trying to hurt other dogs because they're not obedient and they're just running up and they're maybe either they're happy or I don't know, because you never know. Some dogs just want to play with other dogs, but not with my dogs. This is why I follow all the leash laws. You know, it even says all around the park, dogs must be leashed. And you know what? I've seen people walking there, or a guy walking there. He's got 3 dogs, and he's pushing the baby stroller, and a little kid is riding their back. That's nice, but the dogs need to be restrained because when I saw them coming, I grabbed both the dogs and I kept them close to me. I told them sit down, so they could pass. His dogs, I told him my dogs are not friendly, and his dogs keep coming out like they want to get close, and that guy was just like, okay, okay, what the, you know. What a jerk. It's like when it comes to the dogs, there are, you know what, everybody around, the majority is nice, but there are a couple jerks around. And you know what, and that's it probably everywhere. But like I said, something will happen and they're just going to have to deal with their karma and the consequences, whatever. You know, I don't want to be responsible for any of that stuff. I try to mind my own business. I try to keep my dogs under control, which they are. Even Brian has been doing very good. When I tell him be quiet, he's quiet. You know, because right here I'm trying to not make him so loud. Chica doesn't bark as much. She mostly barks when he does. He gets her all riled up. But I don't want too much barking because I have neighbors. You know, and he knows I will put the thing on his mouth if he's keeps it up. You know, and then last night there was some ruckus going on out there. I don't know what it was, but when I hear that type of thing, I open the door and let him out to check on things, you know, because this is, you know, we have some people here. They have kids over there. That guy's alone, you know, like, you know, I want everybody safe right here too. And I don't want anybody messing with our stuff, you know, especially since I kind of like these 2 neighbors I have. So if my dogs are scaring away, you know, prowlers or whoever, so be it. You know, I don't want any of us to be in any kind of danger, you know. Even though you can carry guns around here, but my dogs are leashed, so nobody should be shooting my dogs because they're in the perimeter of this area where they can reach just so far and they can walk around here. They just can't get beyond because people walk their dogs by. Chica sees it, she'll rah, 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 you know, but she knows she can't go further than that. So, you know, I mean, there's a few stresses around here. My main stress is I don't want to use this. That's my main stress. I don't want to have to use this. I don't want to spray this at any animals because I don't even want to spray it at people or prowlers or anything. I don't want to carry around machete. I don't want to carry around stick. I don't, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm gonna have to. I put this little thing on it so I can just hook it up around here, you know. But yeah, I don't want to have to use any kind of force against anyone. I don't want anyone to get hurt, you know, or any animal or anything. So, you know, that's all I have though. It's about 12:30, and our next walk is at 2. So what I'm doing right now, I'm making another hat. And listening to some YouTube, and then I'll probably take them a walk and then come back and do a couple readings because I think the data uploading here is okay as long as I keep the video short. Like I feel like this one is already too long. So, but that's all I have. I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for October 23rd, 2024, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.